This Mazda 626 have transmission problems. While it was taken to the shop and plugged to the computer, 2 error codes was detected by the professionals. Code number 1 is gear number 3 is out of range. Code number 2, gear number 4 is out of range. While plugged to my computer, it doesn't say about any gears. It's saying that idle air over speed arrow P0500, which is P1506 Mazda error code, and the second code which was detected is vehicle speed sensor A troubleshooting code, which is P0500. While trying to drive the vehicle, actually you can engage drive and vehicle drives pretty fine. Then reverse, vehicle reverses pretty fine. Look, if I put drive, it's moving pretty well. But then with time this stops. With time vehicle doesn't reverse and doesn't stop, and doesn't reverse and doesn't go straight if you put it to drive. You see right now we're moving straight, but it doesn't want to reverse anymore. While putting to drive, and nothing doesn't happen. No, it does. Does go straight but doesn't reverse. After some time, both reverse and drive doesn't work. If I switch the engine off and wait like this for a couple of minutes, I can get my gears to operate again. So I believe that maybe it's not even a transmission problem. Maybe those two sensors, vehicle speed sensor and idle air control sensors are bad. Let's try to replace those sensors and check operation of the vehicle. Those was just the basic codes that was detected. As I mentioned before, it's idle air control and vehicle speed sensor. But while checking the advanced codes, enhanced DTCs, my computer gives me ability to check enhanced DTCs. It's asking me which test I wanna run. I would like to run COER test. The vehicle must be running to perform the COER test. Let's turn the engine on. Press enter to exit. When test starts, do the following. Turn the steering wheel 50% to the right. Press and release brake pedal. Cycle the override switch if equipped. I do not have such type of switch. So let's put 50% to the right, which is approximately like this, and then to the brake. Press and release the brake pedal. And then press enter to continue. It's automatically did 2000 RPM. and the test is running. System is still testing. I do not press the pedal, it's doing by itself. Not 1000 RPM, but 1500 or even 2000. It takes a while. As soon as the test was completed, vehicle dropped back to 1000 RPMs, and the error code that I've got, brake switch is out of self-test range, which is not that much important. The next error code that I've got, power steering pressure switch out of self-test range, that is not that much important. And transmission control switch, circuit out of self-test range. So, the thing that I will try to do, I will try to replace the idle air control sensor, transmission control switch, and vehicle speed sensor. After I run this test, the advanced test, and got these advanced codes, when I'm trying to switch any gear, nothing doesn't happen. The first gear, nothing happens, vehicle doesn't move. The second gear, nothing happens. Drive, nothing happens. Neutral, nothing not supposed to happen. Reverse, nothing happens. If I will switch the vehicle off for at least 3 minutes, then turn the vehicle on, my gears will be operational again. It seems for me that transmission is still alive, because once transmission is dead, and it will be dead forever until you're not gonna rebuild it, until it's not gonna be taken off out from your vehicle, not taken apart and not rebuild it. So right now approximately 3 minutes elapsed. I'm gonna start the vehicle back on and put it into drive. You see, we're moving, and we're moving pretty fast. If I will go out of my garage, I can make the speeds of 30 miles, 40 miles per hour without any problem for 5 minutes. If I want to reverse, it doesn't reverse. Right now, reverse doesn't work. I will switch the engine off, wait like this for 2-3 minutes. I will be successful in my reverse. And now I'm standing here. I cannot reverse. Turning the engine back on and putting into reverse. Not yet. Have to wait a little bit longer. After 2 minutes of waiting, voila, and it does move back. Running KOEO test. It's not KOER, it's KOEO, the second type of the test. That takes a long time. It could not detect nothing. While KOER test, given these 3 error codes that I mentioned before. The first thing that I will try to do, I will try to replace idle air control, sensor, and then vehicle speed sensor.